Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on my channel. And today I'm going to show you some of my latest Hot Wheels finds. As you may know from my post, I was outside touching grass and being out there Hot Wheels hunting after a month or two not hunting. So yeah, I actually got some very nice finds, and in this video I wanna share them with you. In total, I'm gonna share in this video, I'm going to share how much budget I had, how much is left over of that budget, and how satisfied I am with what I got in the end. So yeah, if you are excited, let me know in the comments. And yeah, let me know down in the comments if any of these cars I got are your favorite, or if you are a Hot Wheels hunter yourself or a diecast collector, whatever. I'm Probably the most of you that are going to watch this are pretty new to my channel and only have until now watched my Asphalt Legends content, so you may don't even know that I am a huge diecast collector. I plan on doing a bit more content in this direction in the future anymore, because sadly the diecast content has slipped a little bit into the background, which I don't really like. But that was because I didn't go out there and hunting really often and didn't have much content to do. And yeah, I hope I'm going to be able to change that in the near future, but you never know. Anyways, after almost 2 minutes of yapping, we're going to start with the first thing I wanted to talk about, and that is the budget. I had at the start of the journey, I had 112 euros in budget, but only 100 of these I had for the Hot Wheels hunt or diecast hunt in general left over, because I had to pay 12 euros for a bus ticket. It was a bus ticket that goes for the entire day, and you can go pretty far with it as well, so yeah, I'm not too mad about it. So yeah, but I had 100 euros left over, so you know my budget. One of the first finds no, it was not my first find, but it's the one I'm starting with today, is this cone shaker. This is actually the one from 2025 and not the latest one from 2026. The 2026 one would be a treasure hunt actually. Sadly, this isn't one, and this one is also pretty damaged. I bought this one because I want to unbox it, and you're going to see in a second why. So, here it is. The cone shaker is, in my opinion, actually a pretty neat model. I actually quite like it. It's the first time I actually found one in the stores. I don't know. Normally the fantasy cars, things like this one, are left over at the end for years. Like this one being from 2025. So yeah, kind of funny that I found one. Anyways, this one cost me €1.50, so pretty much the average that you will have to pay for a Hot Wheels mainline car in Germany. Sometimes it's €2, but mostly it's €1.50 or €1.60. So in this, there's nothing big of a difference between €1.50 and €2 for me personally. But for some people there are. Because of that, I'm saying how much I paid. Next up, we have a Coupe clip, and that's why I bought the cone shaker, because you can apparently do it. Or you can wait, you cannot. I thought you could. Well, like this you can. Maybe it's because this one is really, if you look at the packaging, like it's really tiny and it shakes around a lot, so the weight of it is not really balanced out. Oh, like this. Yeah. You can see what I mean now, I guess. Or you cannot, because it can't hold it. Anyways, I bought this one because I have the 2 Porsche Carrera clips of these on my keychain currently. And I have, wait, where is it? Where is it? There is it. Behind me is my showcase, so it's really convenient being able to just grab it. I have this gold and black coupe clip, like this one, the exact same, just in a different color, back in my showcase behind me sitting. Obviously you can see, since this one was on my keychain, it's obviously a little bit scratched up, but like, who cares really? It's designed to be on the keys, so it's obvious from the start that it's going to scratch sooner or later, so I'm not mad about it. Same with this one. This one is gonna go on another keychain with the other one, since I have them now in pairs like the Porsches. So yeah, really happy about that. Next up we have a 64 Impala, and this is, as far as I am aware, and because there is no gold flame, the regular version of the Super Treasure Hunt, of the, please correct me if I'm wrong, not K case. The K case is the Lotus, I think, or the Custom Auto. This one is D case? Is this D case? Or is this later on? I don't know. It's a Super Treasure Hunt in one of the cases in 2026, but I don't know which one. This one is the dud version, but in my opinion it looks really, really cool. Next up we have the new for 2026 Maserati Tipo 61, and this one is actually a really, and you can see it works perfectly, the cone shaker. Maybe if I get the opportunity, I buy a few more to have them like be able to display a few more. But yeah, the Maserati Tipo is a really nice and historic race car, and I love that Hot Wheels made it as a model. So yeah, straight into the collection it goes. Next up we have actually a interesting model I bought because I was surprised, which is the 1985 Honda CRX. And we got some CRXs in the past from Hot Wheels, but this one looks a bit tiny actually. So okay, well, it's probably going to be a different year anyways, model year. So yeah, because of that there's going to be a little bit of changes anyways. But yeah, the other Honda CRX we had, for example, last year in a bright green, a blue, I think in a red as well, or like a red brownish, something like that. They were a little bit bigger and boxier, or sharper in the edges, whatever. So yeah, maybe this is also just a retooled casting or whatever, I don't know honestly. So next up we have the Master RX-3, and the RX-3 is just a really beautiful car in my opinion, so I like it very much, even though I can't park it properly in there. Seems like I'm doing it a little bit wrong. I guess it's like supposed to be like this, but I think the car is simply too heavy in comparison to the Maserati, for example. So yeah, some of these are going into my sealed collection, some of these I'm all going to open up because I want to display them loose in my showcase. So yeah, looks actually really, really cool in my opinion. We got a little bit of interior, as you can see, with the steering wheel, pretty much the usual thing. A little bit of a roll cage displayed as well, really nice detail, I love it. You're getting parked over there. Next up we have the 2020 Dodge Charger Hellcat, and with this one this doesn't work either, so yeah, let me know in the comments if the cone shaker is even possible to display this, or if this is just with this one a lucky guess, I guess. The Charger I'm actually a really big fan, I guess, of. I don't collect every model they make of this car. I just like the outside, the gray with the blue details is a really nice touch in my opinion. So yeah, this one sadly has a little bend over here, so I'm still unsure if I will unbox it eventually, but for now I'm going to keep it sealed. Okay, next up we have 2 times the Honda Prelude. Why 2 times? Well, 1 for the sealed collection, 1 to make loose right now. And obviously, since I said that, we're going to open one up right now. The drop was actually unplanned for, so yeah. Actually a really nice model. I like the red interior and the rear details a lot. It's actually a really nice model. And also the other one goes into the sealed collection. Next up we have one of the highlights for me personally today, which is the Lancia Rally or Lancia 037 from the Hot Wheels Silver Series Rally Racers. This one isn't the chase car, even though it is model on model. I think the Audi Quattro was, or is technically the chase of this set. Sadly, I didn't find it. I only found this one and 3 of the other cars. The Audi Quattro I didn't find at all, so yeah, whatever. I'm really happy about this one. I actually really like it. I think I'm gonna keep this sealed for now. And yeah, this one actually, as you can see on the back, cost me €4.50, which is slightly, just slightly, or in numbers, 50 cents about the usual price of a Silverline. The usual price for Silverline would be €4 or €3.80, something like that. So pretty much this one was triple, 3 times as expensive as a regular mainline, but that is because I bought this one in a slightly more expensive shop than I did with the other ones. So that's kind of on me with the price. Normally it's €4, whatever. Now we are the last few things we have on this list now left are really just highlights for me. I saved the best stuff for last, starting with the 2024 S Modern Vantage GT3, which is a new for 2026 model, and as you can see, again twice, because once for the sealed collection, one to be unboxed right now. And we're going to do the unboxing right now, obviously. Ooh, it's really easy to open that. Really surprised by that. If I am correct, this is also the model excuse me, this is also the model that they announced back in late February, early March of 2026 as a new Mattel Brick Shop car. And I'm already excited to see this as a brick car. And I'm obviously going to buy the brick car as well, since it's the same size as the Acura or Honda NSX in the background. I think. I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm really excited. And since I saw that it would come to the mainline as well, I had to buy it as well. And we're going to compare in September or October, yeah, depending on when I get the set actually. In September it's coming out, but not necessarily I'm going to be able to buy it immediately. So yeah. But one detail that I like the most is the S Modern AMR colors with the bright yellow and the, I think, British racing green color. I like this color scheme a lot, and this is definitely one of the highlights for me of this entire hunt, without a doubt. Next up we have, I think this is actually from, yes, this is from 2025, a 5-pack. If I just show the name, most people will know which 5-pack I'm going to talk about. This one was the one 5-pack I searched for all year long. It's the Hot Wheels Motor Show from 2025 with the Vulcan Ferrari SF90 Stradale, Ford GT, Lamborghini Huracan LP610 4, if I remember correctly, and the Lotus Evija. And as you can see, I opened this one up, but as you can see, not really big damage apart from this section over here. I used a really sharp blade, not a razor blade, a simple knife, but a really sharp knife to go between and then like twist it open, like separate the glue and the papers without causing too much damage to the cars, to the plastic that's holding the cars, and the packaging itself. Yeah, because of that, we're going to we obviously can look at them in detail. And we're going to start with the Lotus Evija, or Evija, whatever you pronounce the name. And I'm actually a really huge fan of this car. I don't care really much that it's an e-car, an electric car. It's still a nice car, and the engine in the car doesn't change a thing for me personally. And if it does for you, that's that is good for you. I don't care about the engine. If I like the car, how it looks, I just like the car. I can't help it. I'm a simple car guy. If I like it, I like it. If not, I not. Here we have the Lamborghini Huracan. This one, same with the Vulcan, I already got from a 2-pack earlier back in 2025. But now I'm really happy to have it as a full set as well, with the other 3 cars included. Here we have the Ford GT. Actually, I'm a really huge fan of the 2017 model of the Ford GT. I also love all of the racing versions, and obviously you cannot dislike the Ford GT40 or the Ford GT from back then, with which it all began originally. And yeah. Next up, we have probably the car that hyped this set up the most, is the Ferrari SF90 Stradale in this like burgundy red color. We got a bright red, I think, what is the color called again? Ferrari Rossa or something like that. We got in the mainline back in 2025 when they announced that when the collab between Hot Wheels and Ferrari was back. I was really happy because I didn't collect at the time. They still had a deal, so I missed out completely on the old models, which I'm sad about to this day, to be honest. So yeah, I'm happy about every Ferrari I can collect, but I'm not mad about not finding one. I'm going to say this out front. I think this Ferrari hype with Hot Wheels is a little bit over the top. Same with the prices of Ferrari Hot Wheels at the moment. So yeah. And last but definitely not least, we have the Aston Martin Vulcan. And if you look at it, is this okay? Luckily it's just dirt or hairs, whatever. I thought for a second it had a little like scuff on it, but no, this one is pretty much perfect condition, so I'm really happy about that. Okay, and last but definitely not least, and for which we actually have to change to ultra wide, is a set that was the most expensive out of this all. For the 5-pack, I paid €8 flat, €8. For all of the main lines, I paid €1.50 all of the way through, very luckily. For this car, I paid €4.50, as I already explained. And this set cost me $20. It also has 6 cars, well, I revealed it now. It's the Hot Wheels Silver Lines. Wait, I'm smashing cars. I'm going to have to tilt the camera a bit. It's the Hot Wheels Silver Series Zamek set. And this set has in total, I'm going to go freak, whatever. Yeah. This set has in total 6 cars. And as you can see, I also opened this again with the sharp knife and then just with the glue going in between. And you can see pretty much no damage to the packaging at all, about which I'm really happy about. Oh, not saying about not trying to not scratch the cars and I bump them into each other. I didn't use this flap here very much because of that. It's around this angle it gets pretty stiff and I don't want to twist it further because it will just damage like this corner over here. And displaying it like this, I like it the most. But obviously, since I opened it, we can take the cars out. But for that, I have to do the setup again. Give me a second. I'm not trying to damage this. Okay, and we hit the camera like this, I think. Perfect. Okay. Here's the case with all 6 of them. And we're going to start with one of my personal favorites, the 69 Chevrolet. Oh, there was a hair. Sorry about that. I'm living with a dog, so there's literally hairs everywhere. No, even though he doesn't come into this room, since I kinda don't like it if I let my dog in my personal room, but in the room with my collection and something, because, well, but you still carry the hairs into this room no matter what, so excuse them please. Ceramic is obviously, as you can see, silver, or literally just the casing with a little bit of clear coat on it, and that's it, and a little bit of detailing as well. This rear details looks actually really good, which you don't see in the packaging. So definitely a bonus, because in the packaging they are displayed like this. Definitely one of... Oh, there was just a bike outside, nothing much. We're going to move you to the side and you to the back so you don't shine, you viewers, with all of the light. And yeah. Next up, now we're going this way around because I can't grab the other ones. We have the Volkswagen Käfer Racer. Or technically not Käfer, but Beetle, but whatever. Or well, for you Americans or English speaking persons, it's a Beetle. For the Germans, it's a Käfer. Käfer, translated directly, is literally just bug. Bug. B-U-G. B-U-G. At least pronounce it correctly if you try to speak English. And this is just an insanely tuned and modded out version, which is actually pretty nice in my opinion. I'm not the biggest fan of this one, but it's nice. Not complaining about it at all. Next up we have something that will make the German fans a little bit more happier. A actually really old casting, so kinda actually an outdated casting in my opinion. So, and there's definitely an updated version of this out there, but they purposely use it because that makes the set cheaper and whatever, so I can completely understand it. It's still a nice car. The Porsche Boxster Spider. From the side, before I read this red strap down here, or looked at the packaging, I thought, wait, there's an Audi TT in here. And please don't hate me in the comments, but for me from this side, it looked a lot like a Audi TT, for example, from 2012. Like from the exact same, probably exact same year as the Porsche Boxster. And this casting is very similar to a Audi TT from that time. So please don't hate me too much in the comments. Please, I ask you. Next up we have one of my personal favorites from this set actually, which is the Toyota 2000 GT, which looks actually really cool. Again, all of these cars have pretty much all the details, as a Silver Lions car pretty much has almost all of the details, or all of the details. But yeah, I love this color combination. What the 26 stands for, I cannot tell you. maybe because of the year 2026, in which case it's the year this set came out, or maybe it's to a specific race or race win, for example. So yeah, if you know the history of this car a little bit better than me, let me know in the comments, please. Next up, we have a 2010 Ford Shelby GT500 Super Snake in this yellow trim, which looks actually really cool in my opinion. I like this aggressive front of the Shelbys really much. We got some interior as well. Interior we got nothing much really, but we got rear details and actually the Snake logo as well, which is actually pretty sick if you ask me. And the rear lights, well, you can't dislike them really much. So yeah. And last but definitely not least, and the heaviest from this entire set, is, at first I'm going to blind you, the how can I show it like this? BMW 320 Group 5. Excuse me, please. Yeah, a really nice model car. It's, I think, a BMW E30 M3 just made into racing. Wait, no, if it's a 320, it can't be. My car knowledge with BMWs is really not that good. I don't know BMWs at all, I'm going to be honest. BMWs are the cars I know the least of. So, and for a German, that's really embarrassing. So, I definitely have to look at some BMWs in the future. But yeah, this one actually comes with metal on metal and just plastic tires as the rest. But a nice BMW trim along the side, as well as a blue colored window tint. And I think okay, well, because of the blue it's hard to tell, but I would argue a white cage in the car with a singular racing seat and a little bit of interior design as well. Yeah, just one seat as you can see. Really nice. The front tire actually looks really tiny though. So really funny about it. Anyways, with this we are already at the end of the video. In total, this set was the most expensive. I didn't buy any premiums because the Smyths Toys Superstore I went to literally just had this sitting on the pegs and pretty much nothing else of interest to me personally. A few other boulevards, but not really something I collect. The cars, specific cars in this case. And yeah, in total I paid, I think, 40 bucks with the snacks and some other stuff I bought for private uses. I paid like 50 bucks on the entire trip, plus the bus ticket on top. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with it. Of course, I already had hunts where I found a super treasure hunt or a treasure hunt or something else insane, but I'm happy. It's not about finding a super treasure hunt or something like that. For me, it's just finding cool models to put to my collection. The Aston Martin is one of the best cars in this case for me personally. The Ferrari is a nice addition. The Lotus the same. The Zamex set is the same. By the way, in Germany or Europe, I think you don't get Zamex at all. They are like an US exclusive thing. So I'm really happy about having them as well. And we can change to the main cam back, because of which we can look at some of them in pretty much more detail. Anyways, with this we are already at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and definitely let me know in the comments what is your favorite car of today in the comments. And yeah, I forgot to tell a number. I would rate this hunt in, for me personally, 8 out of 10. Because it was a really great run. I'm really happy about it. Nothing really much to complain about, except that the Smyths Toys didn't have any premiums left over that I would like to collect, like Fast and Furious, or some of the newer sets, or from the Boulevard, or the Team Transport, or premium 2-packs. Pretty much nothing out of that left over, sadly. or they didn't restock it and I just was unfortunately pretty early in the day, so maybe it's on me. Who knows? Anyways, thank you so much for watching until the end, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye!